All right, Wayne Allyn Root, our usual Monday visit with the great Bill O'Reilly. You can find more of his opinions and wisdom at BillO'Reilly.com. And we welcome him to the show. Hope you had a great weekend, Bill.
I don't remember it, Wayne. You know, they come and they go, but I think I did.
I think when you don't remember it, it means you had a really good weekend. Probably way too good, Bill. Way too good.
Nah, I'm a boring guy, Wayne.
All right. All right. U.S. deploys a carrier group to the Middle East because of the rising tensions with Iran. And more sanctions are set to take effect this week. And Iran says it's restarting its nuclear program. Is some bad stuff really happening, or is this all just posturing and negotiating?
You know, I don't really have access to the intel report, so I can't, be very definitive about my opinion. It just looks to me like Trump's had enough of Iran and China, that these are the two places on earth that are frustrating him. North Korea to some extent too, but North Korea is not important. But it looks like the president's had enough. The Iranians are trying to destabilize the Middle East. Everybody knows that, been doing it for years. We got a little tension now with the rockets going into Israel. Iran funds Hezbollah and Hamas to some extent. So I think all of this is basically Trump saying to the mullahs, look, you're not going to get away with it this time. So, here's a little message to you. So draw back. I think that's what's happening here.
All right. What about the AG Barr stuff? As in Attorney General William Barr, House panel is voting on holding Barr in contempt of Congress. That happened with Eric Holder, by the way. And I would argue, so what? Nothing happened. I noticed American intern on Eric Holder. He didn't lose his job, and he didn't go to jail. Nothing happened. So I'm not sure if it actually has any teeth, by the way. But it's setting up a constitutional showdown. And is it going to lead, perhaps, next to impeachment proceedings against President Trump?
I don't see it quite that way. There's no authority in the Constitution for Congress to charge anybody with anything. It doesn't exist. If they want to refer conduct, they being the House committee under Nadler, to the Justice Department, that's run by Barr, say, hey, your boss is not doing the lawful thing, they can do that. But as you rightly pointed out, in 2012, Eric Holder was held in contempt of Congress for not handing over physical documents about the Fast and Furious gun scandal, where a U.S. agent was shot to death by a gun that came from America into Mexico on a sting. Now, Holder basically got around that by saying, well, I offered to show Darrell Issa the stuff he wanted, but I can't give it to him because of Rule 87 or whatever rule. Now, the Inspector General of the Justice Department investigated and cleared, what a miraculous thing, cleared Holder. And that's what will happen here. The Justice Department will investigate Barr and they'll clear him. So it's a charade. I don't think it has any linkage to impeachment.
And by the way, you mentioned the Inspector General, whose name is Horowitz. His report's coming out soon. Don't you think all of this is just WMD, a weapon of mass distraction? The Democrats are trying to cover up and put as much bad stuff about Trump and Republicans and Barr in the news as they can to distract you from the bad news that's going to come out against them, and they figure it'll all wash.
No question about that. That Nadler and Schiff and Pelosi and in the Senate Schumer are very worried that there's going to be a scandal that snaps back on them, that Hillary Clinton and her campaign spent money to dig up dirt on Donald Trump that wasn't true, somehow got it to the FBI, used the untrue dirt to get FISA warrants to spy on the Trump campaign. That's what they're worried about. Now, the problem is, and this is a fascinating thing, I'm getting into it heavy on BillO'Reilly.com tonight, that the swamp that President Trump is trying to drain, but he's never going to succeed in doing it, extends to the Justice Department. The Justice Department
Right.
doesn't really want to kill itself, which you would have to do to indict Comey and McCabe and all these FBI guys, who would then turn right around and start naming other names. All right, like Attorney General Loretta Lynch under
Or
Barack
Obama.
You see, don't outkick your coverage yet. All right. So, but Lynch certainly. So then you what you have is this destructive course of action that's going to take apart a lot of the government. Now, people will say, your audience, my audience, well, there's new guys in the FBI now. It's a new Attorney General Barr. So they should want to root out corruption, right? Not necessarily, because it reflects so badly on the premier agency to investigate crimes in this country, the FBI, that it could shatter it. And so that's why look, they already know what happened, Wayne. They already know. This thing, Horowitz, the Inspector General of Justice Department, he knew 6 months ago what happened. They're just holding it because it's really an atom bomb, what they have.
All right, Bill O'Reilly, great wisdom as always. Really appreciate the insights. And for more, you can always go to BillO'Reilly.com. Very simple stuff. BillO'Reilly.com. Thanks, Bill. Have a great day.
Hey, Wayne.